Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back
to
Magically Chaotic.
Hi. Hello, lady.
Oh, Winnie's in the background,
Oh, she said, guys, it's been a minute since you've seen me.
and she's rocking a new haircut.
She looks like a different doggy. When I walked in, I was like, Madison, did you get a different doggy?
I also felt like that when my mom FaceTimed me after she picked her up from the groomers.
Like, who is this skinny girl? Like,
She is a skinny queen.
not to be confused with the previous. Like, she's always been skinny, but she just went for a full shaving.
When she goes in her crate, she looks half the size.
Really?
Yeah, she looks like a little baby dog. I'm like, why did I get you such a big crate? But when she's like has hair on her, she takes up the whole crate.
No, I bet it feels really good.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Like,
does.
you look stunning, Winnie. You really do.
Say thank you.
You're welcome.
How you doing?
I am so good. How are you?
I am so good.
It has been such a minute. I know we recorded. Didn't we record last week? No,
No,
the week before last.
the week before, yeah.
So we've just been kind of like out and about, all around the town, doing our thing.
All around the country.
And yeah, so we are pretty much back on schedule, right?
I think.
Yeah, we have some upcoming trips that your girl could not be more excited about.
All the rest of our trips are going to be together.
It's kind of funny that you listened to the song August by Taylor Swift today.
Because August is next month.
Yes.
August is in a
like
day.
Yeah, like tomorrow's the last day of
I
July.
feel like August is a good month.
It was my favorite month last year. I used to hate it because it's so hot, you know?
Worst month for the weather.
Worst month for the weather. But we have some...
I think August could be our best month this year.
I think it could too. Like, are we going to become August girlies?
We might be.
Okay, so to explain, we're going to Beyonce in T-minus less than 2 weeks. And I could not be more excited.
Yeah. That's going to be the time of my life, very literally.
Truly, truly, truly. And we're trying to also, if this episode's obviously going to be out, but if you listen to this episode before that weekend, give us some recommendations of where to go.
Oh, yeah, in Atlanta. Because we're
Yeah.
going on Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be there all day Friday night, and then
Mhm.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday night, of course, we'll be with the queen herself, so we don't need recommendations Saturday night.
Yeah.
And then Sunday as well.
I found this, it was like this things in ATL TikTok page. They were pretty legit. And at the beginning of every month, they show like all the things that are going on in the city that month. And I really have been trying to find like Beyonce pop-up bars or something like around the stadium. Because I know they did
I'm
that.
sure they will have them.
Yeah. And I've seen some friends that are in other cities, and it just looks like everybody is in their pre-show Beyonce things at the bars, just like listening to all the music, dancing on the tables. Like, it just looks
That
so
sounds
fun.
so fun.
So I think that Saturday we need to get up pretty early.
Yeah, I think so too. Get ready early.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear Beyonce at the Chicago show, I think? She, like, made a comment about everyone's outfits, and she was like, man, y'all look good. She was like, y'all had to spend hours getting ready for this.
She wasn't joking either.
No.
I saw this one girl on TikTok, you may have seen it too, where she got like a corset and she literally painted Beyonce's faces as like a Renaissance painting.
No, I didn't see it.
Literally, it was
That
so
is
good.
so fancy.
It actually looked really, really good.
It's
when
very
she-
talented.
Yeah. So I still have some DIY stuff to do. Gotta do my shoes.
Gotta do my
shorts.
shoes too. And you have to do your clothes. I have to do my
Yeah.
hat.
I don't think it's gonna take that long. I was going to go. Oh, I see your supplies over there.
Yeah, they're over here on my desk.
I still have not opened my package. I was
Well,
gonna
this
go,
is all that there is.
Yeah. Okay. So I got that same thing. I don't think it's honestly gonna take that long to do.
This is it.
Yeah. Okay. That's stunning.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited because we're gonna look so good.
I cannot wait.
Then I'm off. Did you get off work that Friday, or have you found out any?
Yes, I am.
Yay! I am so. Have you ever been into the Polaris Mall? Sorry, this is just conversation. I've been meaning to ask you.
Polaris. Is that the one across from Lennox?
Yeah.
I haven't.
There's another Zara in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from what I have been told.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'd be down to go pop in there.
Bop beep.
If
You can beat bop to both.
Yes, because I was thinking about it, and I'm wearing like jean shorts and like a denim halter top.
Yes.
But if the halter top like is not looking good after I finish the shorts, if I find like some kind of other sparkly top, I might be wearing that, and I wouldn't be opposed to it. It wouldn't be a negative thing in my brain.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like Zara might have something. Same thing for Miami.
Yeah.
So, any hoozles.
Any Husseldorf.
What has been your magical moment over the past few weeks since we last checked in? You've been a busy traveling girl once again to Miss Disney. Miss
Yeah.
Orlando.
That was my magical moment for sure, Z's.
Mhm.
We went to Disney World for 2 days,
Mhm.
and then we volunteered at the National Down Syndrome Convention for the rest of the week. That was my magical moment. That was the most fun I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Your videos looked so good.
It was so fun.
How many hours did you spend there every day? Because I know conventions are like exhausting. But...
Yeah, so one of my best friends, Emily Carswell, shout out, is the convention director for the youth and adults portion. So we started helping her on Thursday morning or around 11, and we blew up balloons literally until we went to sleep. And then on Friday, we had to be at training at like 11, but we helped Emily from like 8 a.m. until 11.
Yeah.
And then we were there late until, Friday. We went to the pool actually after the convention was over. It ended at like 4. And then Saturday, the convention was all day long. It was started at like 8, ended at like 6. And then on Sunday, it was at like 8 to 12.
Nice.
Then we got on an airplane Sunday afternoon.
That's a busy couple of days.
Yeah, we literally knocked out in the airport on the floor.
Nice.
There's pictures of me asleep.
Nice.
It was like I got to that point, we all three did, where there was no option other than to lay down. Like the heads were no longer going to support themselves.
Like y'all went fully to sleep?
To sleep.
Oh, nice.
On the airport floor. I woke up to this man on like his head over my head. And it was this boy, and he was like maybe 18. And he said, "Hey, are you asleep?" And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, "Okay," and walked away. And then came back later, and he was like on FaceTime with his friends after I had woken up, and I was sitting in the chair, and he started laughing and walked up to me, and he goes, "Hey, how was your nap?" And I was like, "Good."
Yeah.
And he was like, "I'm on FaceTime with my friends. You want to talk to him?" And I was like,
so was he like flirting with you?
"Sure." I don't know. And he was young.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Sure." And then he gave me his phone, and I started talking to them, and they were like, "Man, you're so pretty." And I was like, "Thanks." And then he took his phone back.
Sweet.
I was like, "Okay, but you didn't have to wake me up from my nap."
Yeah.
Because also, like, I'm in a public place laying on the floor, like, and there's this male voice speaking to me. I was like, "Am I getting kidnapped?
Yeah.
Like, what's
In
happening?"
an airport? Yeah, that's a little scary. Like, sir.
Yeah.
But that's so fun. And then you pre-gamed all of this by going to Disney World.
And we pre-gamed by going to Disney World.
What was your
Never had a smoother Disney experience.
Really?
We got
Nice.
Lightning Lane both days. We waited in only one line. We got
Really?
on like 7 or 8 rides with Lightning Lane.
So y'all got to do pretty much every ride you wanted to do.
We did every ride we wanted to do.
Oh, that's wait, Tron.
The
How's
only
Tron?
thing we didn't do was
Uh-huh.
Space Mountain because
Okay.
it was closed all day because it kept
Really?
breaking.
Oh, that stinks, but still.
Yeah, Tron. Okay. Amazing.
Uh-huh.
I liked Guardians better.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I think it was.
Winnie is.
Can I ask you like what it is that you're trying to accomplish?
uh,
She was just like scratching. Anyways, Tron was like really really cool, and it's like it is really really cool, but it's a very short ride,
Oh, okay.
and it's like you ride on the little bike thing, and it's like very exciting and thrilling, but it only
Yeah.
lasts like 25 seconds.
Really?
It's very short.
I don't like that.
Yeah, but
It's like all
Guardians
that
is long,
I love Guardians. Guardians is so smooth. Like you're like butter. Like I would want to.
and
do
then
that
with
every morning.
Guardians, it's like it pretends like it's gonna stop and it keeps going.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's what I loved, and like the technology on Guardians is a lot better. Tron is really just like a very fast ride,
Okay.
and it's cool,
Yeah.
but it's like a 30-second ride,
Interesting.
literally. Like
Okay.
that's it.
Is it like a roller coaster? Like do you go upside down? Or
No. Yes.
Winnie's just trying to make her way out. I don't know.
I think she's literally eating the wall.
I think so too. But yeah, no, Guardians was so much fun, and it was like literally just you move so effortlessly. But it like, I don't know, those rides at Universal, those roller coasters were almost too long to me. I felt sick on that dinosaur ride when we all got done. Do you remember that feeling? Which one is it?
Is that in Universal?
Yeah, the Jurassic Park one. You know-
That whole trip was a blur for me.
Really? Okay, yeah, no, it was rough. Like you're just like face is like back the whole time, and like I always thought I liked roller coasters, but like, and I would do.
I
it
don't.
again. Really?
Like,
Yeah.
I like some of them. I like a couple.
Mhm.
But then after that, I get sick.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's literally. I just felt sick after.
Like Mount Everest or whatever. I can do that once.
Oh, I love that one. Okay.
But twice,
Yeah.
I feel so sick.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
It just shakes me up.
Mhm.
Even Guardians shook me alive, but I would do that again because it was really cool.
I think Kat got sick on Guardians. I want to say. No, that was at Universal. She got sick. She got sick maybe on the Harry Potter one, I think. But yeah, no, you never know when your motion sickness thing is gonna tingle. But how was
Yeah.
Epcot? Was it fun?
Epcot was really good.
Did everyone love it?
Yes, everyone loved it.
Cool, amazing.
Carson had been before,
Mhm.
but Brianna had never been and
Mhm.
loved it. And Carson hadn't been in a couple years, and she always goes with her family, so they don't really get like free reign of what's going on. So she was like, "This is the best Disney trip ever."
Yay, that's so nice.
I felt like the world was resting on my shoulders because
Yeah.
Emily and Austin had never been before either.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, it is my mission and goal in life for this to be the best experience of these people's lives.
And I'm sure you excelled at that.
I'm sure. I hope I tried. I tried really hard.
Did y'all have
You
some-
laid the groundwork, though. That's what I told them. I was like, I couldn't do this if Claire wouldn't have taught
my
me.
training back in the day?
Your training. You trained me.
I really had no training because when the first group I went was Tatum, Lindsay, and Anna,
Mm-hmm.
and really none of us had been or like spent a lot of time there. Like I had been before with like family, but it was like somebody had to be the navigator of the trip. So I was like, let's just do our research, and then from there I took it a little bit too seriously for a minute.
No, you took it perfect level of serious.
I almost made you all break down
Correct.
from no sleep.
That did happen.
But like now,
But if we wouldn't have had that one experience, we wouldn't have stories to tell.
exactly. Like I'm happy we had delusional times. But that's so exciting. I
You
love that.
very physically can't do that anymore because the park doesn't stay open that late
That
anymore.
is very true. Very true. Which I feel like is a very healthy boundary. Maybe
Mhm.
we had something to do with them realizing that,
Could be.
yeah, it's not
That like
healthy.
there's going to be some really wild people who come here all day long.
Literally. And like go nonstop. Yeah. No, that what a time though.
Yeah, she has eye boogers.
She does.
I need to get them off. But what was
Yeah.
your magical moment?
My magical moment truly was last night.
Yeah.
So last night, you guys know it's my last week of 75 hard. That's also pretty magical. I have 5 days left. I'm so excited.
Woo!
But last night, I was just feeling like really good mood. I'll be honest, I've been in a poopy mood the past couple of weeks. Like, just
Yeah.
have not been feeling my best self. I think honestly, it was because we were far apart from each other in distance.
Too many hours apart.
And this week, I decided, you know what? It is. I was about to say TMI, but honestly, this is TMI. Like my lady time of the month, I think also had a lot to do with it.
It'll do it.
It just
It'll
really
do it
made
every
me
time.
go through it. But last night, we decided to go out. We decided to step out on the town.
We haven't done this in ages, feels like.
Ages. And the dancing bug bit me yesterday.
Oh, it bit me so hard.
It bit Madison a lot sooner, I feel like, because you've been wanting to go out, and I just have not been that for you, and I'm so
No.
sorry that I have not been dancing with
It's
you.
okay.
This is my
Honestly,
public
the-
apology.
No need to apologize. Honestly, the dancing bug, like, didn't even bite me last night until after you said it bit you.
Yeah.
And then, because in my head, I was like, oh, we're not going to go dance.
No.
Because
yeah.
we just haven't been.
Yeah.
But then you look at me and say, I kind of want to dance.
Yeah.
And I was like, she
Like-
wants to dance!
Like completely sober, just ready to bust a move.
I was not completely sober, to be clear.
Which is great. We actually made our rounds around the town.
Yeah.
We went to Trim Tab for a little bit to see one of Tyler's friends play in a band. Then after that, we went to Moe's. And then after that, we went to Redmont. We went everywhere.
We said we're going to go everywhere tonight.
And then we went to Finnick. And if you live in Birmingham, Finnick is like this bar that's like a band at first. And then like at 11, they have a DJ come on. And it's just like probably a younger crowd, but sometimes older crowd. Like it's a really wild mix.
There were some older people there last night.
Especially when we first got there and it was a band playing. I was like, what kind of vibe is this going on? Like,
Yeah. I had to get my honky tonkin shoes on.
She did.
I-
I wish we could publish that
We
video.
can't. But I had to get my honky tonkin shoes on.
Mhm.
And we're not really honky tonkin girls.
No, I was really worried. I had to whip out that honky tonk in me just from watching you. 'Cause-
Yeah, but it's like one of those things where, here I am.
Mhm.
I'm going to make the best of it.
Literally. And you did.
And then it switched to
This
Claire's
is,
probably personal favorite part of the night.
so I all of a sudden am just living it up. Then the band stops, right? And then I hear some music start playing. Like the DJ hasn't set up yet. And then all I hear is Now go stand in the corner and think about what you did. And I was like, no freaking way. And then I hear, na, 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 na. It's Better Than Revenge by Taylor freaking Swift. And it is the original version. I don't know if you know this. So
I didn't know anything. I just knew a couple of the chorus words. And outside of that, I was just hyping y'all up.
this was one of the first songs I gave you. You didn't like it when you first listened to it. It's about basically a girl stealing your man. And she has this line in the song. She just re-released Speak Now a few weeks ago, right? Well, in her original version, in this song, Better Than Revenge, it's about basically hating on the woman. And she says she's better known for the things that she does on the mattress.
Yeah.
In this new version, she changed the lyrics to, he was a moth to the flame, she was holding the matches. Which is like, come on, let's like hate on one woman. Like even these big feminist girls were like, please let me have something.
Yeah.
You know? And I loved that they played the original version last night. And they also played Karma. They played Love Story. They played You Belong With Me.
They just kept playing Taylor Swift. I was like, what did I sign up for?
Me and Carson were just...
y'all were living your life. I was living my life too. I was like, you know what? Again, this is what we have and this is what we're going to do with it. You know? But I really felt like I was watching y'all experience just like such an important bonding and like special moment between you and Carson.
Truly, I was like, are we here at Taylor Swift night? You know,
it felt like it. I was getting a little concerned after like the 6th Taylor Swift song, and I was like, I don't know how long I could keep this going for myself personally, but I was gonna ride it out.
I saw your face after each one, like another one started. It was like I want to try and recreate it. It was like. It was like such disappointment, but like, okay,
how
keep
do you
it
accept this?
You were like, I'm not gonna be a party pooper. I'm gonna keep enjoying it. But I knew, because if it would have been like Luke Combs or something, back to back to back to back,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of someone that I just don't really love, but like can tolerate. Like I would have been, okay, I can do this. But thank you for keeping your positive outlook on the evening. And I want to say also, this DJ really had it going last night.
I will be honest with you, I don't remember very many of the songs.
He played like...
I felt like I was living in a fever dream.
Yeah, it did feel like a fever dream.
I don't remember a lot of my dance moves.
You were busting it down.
I believe that.
Yeah, you really were.
But...
And having the time of your life doing it.
Yeah, for sure that. I remember feeling like I was having the time of my life.
Yeah.
I just don't remember the actions.
Yeah, no, it was incredible to witness, and I am so... Like, no, he just, like, took all of my favorite songs and mixed them together and would play bits and pieces of each one. I don't remember his name, but he did excellent, so shout out to him.
Shout out. No name.
But did you have any chaotic moments in the past couple of weeks?
You know, I had one today.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Please share.
So, Miss Sweet Angel Princess Baby Girl.
Oh.
If you take note, it's been raining here lately.
Mm-hmm.
So outdoors is rather muddy.
Oh, no.
So Miss Lovebug, I was in my room doing my makeup, getting ready for this here podcast.
Uh-huh.
And she was outside, I guess, taking laps. And she comes running back inside with the muddiest, nastiest feet the world has ever seen. Goes immediately to my sweet baby white comforter.
Oh.
Jumps on it, gets the mud literally everywhere.
Nice.
Does like laps on the bed. Gets mud all over the floor. In the bathroom, all over everything. So I had to put her in her crate. I had to put Dawn dish soap all over my comforter. It is the 3rd time in the washing machine right now. The 3rd time it's getting washed. It won't come out.
Oh, no.
The mud won't come off. Like, I know it's, like, clean.
Yeah.
But there's still mud on it. Like, stain.
Oh.
I had to mop my entire home. I had to put her in the shower and wash her feet. And then it was just...
Oh, that's tragic. I thought she was walking over here with a toy in her mouth. I thought she was bringing you like
a peace offering?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, she didn't know what she was doing. I'm not mad at her at all.
Yeah.
But I was like, I really don't know. Like, am I going to have to throw this comforter away? Because it's literally all over it.
Yeah. Do you have any bleach? If it's all white?
Mm-mm. All I have is Dawn dish soap. So I put it out all over my bed and squirted Dawn all over it, and then I washed it once.
Yeah.
I took it out, put it in here, and it wasn't clean. So I washed it twice, and I took it out again and laid it on this couch and put Dawn all over it again.
Yeah.
And then put it back in the washer, and I put it on. It was only on 1 rinse before, but now it's on 2 rinses, so I don't even know.
Zam, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm
I mean,
happy
dirt
she had a good time.
everywhere.
But that is
mud.
At least it wasn't the couch.
She has put her paws on the couch. The couch is actually a lot easier to clean.
Really?
Because it's like linen.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get the mud off. She did.
Oh.
But that was easier to get off.
Oh. She didn't mean to.
The white comforter, on the other hand.
Yeah. I think she knows you're talking about her.
I think she does too.
Yeah. Man, that is stinky. Was that your only chaotic moment? Or top of mind?
Top of mind is that. I'm sure I have others.
Yeah.
Probably also that man asking me if I was awake in the airport. That was scary for me.
Yeah,
and then our flight kept getting delayed on the way back. But
what time did y'all end up getting back to Birmingham?
Like 8:30.
Oh, that's not too terrible. But
no, we were supposed to be back at 4.
That is terrible. Man.
So.
Zing.
But
well,
everyone's flight's getting delayed nowadays.
I'm scared about Miami. I hope it doesn't. But we're first ones out, so we should be good, right?
Yeah, we're fine. What are we flying?
Super early that Thursday.
Delta though, right?
Yeah, flying Delta.
We should be fine. Southwest, the flight board in the Southwest terminal at the Orlando airport, over half, like probably 65% of the flights on flight board were red because they were either canceled or delayed. There were only like 40% of green flights that were still going out.
What? Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, it was really actually quite terrible to look at.
Yeah. No,
I think that could have been, I think it may have been 70 to 30 actually. It was like so much red on that board because it was either canceled or delayed flights.
Maybe ours won't do that. Maybe is it just Southwest that did that?
Oh, I don't know. But I flew Delta to Alaska and we didn't have problems.
Okay. Well, because we fly out at 7:44 on that Thursday, which I was telling Tyler, me, you, and him, I don't know where Brian, sorry, we're just planning our Miami trip now. We're flying out of Atlanta, so we can either go up Wednesday night and get a hotel super late by the airport, like a little cheap something.
Oh, yeah.
So we're there, which I figured we would do.
Yeah.
If not, we would have to leave at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, no, we can go get a hotel.
Gorgeous.
Is Brian flying out of Atlanta?
That's what I don't know.
Is Jolie?
I think she's flying out of Birmingham.
Oh.
She said she was. So I think that's all from our crew. Which I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. But,
yeah.
And then we fly back 6:30
a.m.
on that Monday.
We fly back at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Hey, I can see us still being out and about.
You're gonna go straight to the airport.
I'd be okay with that because I took that Tuesday off to recover.
Me too. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Exciting stuff.
I saw Alex Earl said that one of the most fun days to go out in Miami is Sunday. But you never know.
Well, it looks like we might not go to sleep.
Did you see another thing I meant to bring up about Beyonce? So the doors open at 7, but she doesn't come on until like closer to 9. Have you seen
I saw that.
What time do we want to get there? Like we can't be late, but it's like
we also can't sit for 2 hours.
Yeah. What if we're just like in the perimeter at like 7 and then like go in around 8 or like because she doesn't have openers. Good. It's just her. Like one person said they like just stared at that screen for 2 hours. Like the countdown screen.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that just doesn't sound like my favorite thing in the world to do, you know?
Yeah.
So, anyway.
At least we're in a covered stadium with air conditioner.
So excited about that.
Because a lot of these people are outside in the heat.
Our mission is to get upgraded. I have seen so many people on TikTok get upgraded just from asking people in black shirts, they say.
People in black shirts.
I don't know if it's just their stadium that they went to, but they were like, you're going to go to the event staff. They're going to be in a black shirt, and you're going to ask them about the upgrading. So.
Hey, sir, Mr. Black Shirt with the event staff. Can you please upgrade my seats?
Yes. Just like that.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should we get into our stories?
Well, I have a quick chaotic moment.
I mean, gosh, I'm so sorry. We almost forgot your moment.
No.
Go ahead, chat with us.
My chaotic moment is my MacBook Pro my sweet, sweet first baby that I ever bought with my own money, 2016. She has almost passed away. She's in critical condition, and I don't know if she's fully going to pull through. She can't afford to have the surgery to fix her, so she's just going to have to be severely impaired for the rest of her life, which I'm thinking is going to be a short one. So essentially, I went to the Apple store yesterday because starting on Friday or Thursday, when I lifted my screen all the way up, it just turns black. And long story short, they said it would be $600 to fix, and I'm not doing that because she is like 7 years old. So either if some rich man out there hears this and wants to buy me a new MacBook, I literally thought about making a TikTok about this. Like, if anyone wants to buy me a MacBook or donate to my fund, I'm accepting. But she's holding on for dear life. So I really hope this podcast works.
Yeah.
Like, I hope
I
everything.
need to get you a new MacBook.
Yeah, that needs to be a top of priority. But she was like an expensive one because she was a Pro, and it's like I really don't want to go back to the Air now that I've had the Pro.
Oh,
so
bougie.
It's so bougie. Yeah.
I have an Air.
I really don't even know the difference besides the storage, but like literally something I think is up with my MacBook, or like just in general, because every time we record anything, I have to wipe out my whole computer to like put anything else on there. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So it's a little annoying. But anyway, that was very chaotic. Yeah, there was something else chaotic that happened, but I can't remember what it was. Probably just my overall bad mood that I was in for a little 2 weeks there. 75 hard has been rough, but we are almost there.
Yeah, you're almost done.
Learning, thriving, living. But stories.
You want to go first?
Yeah, did you hear about Ariana Grande being a little homewrecker?
I did.
Oh my gosh. So last night we were talking about this, and I don't know how you missed this in the media.
Claire, the thing is I've been missing everything.
Yeah.
I've been just like living my own life.
Yeah.
What's happening in the world? I don't know.
I mean, that's a great way to live life, truly. I mean, it's a great thing to be out of the media, but this story is really, I think, the main story. Like, there's so many things that have happened since we last spoke, but like, I am just, are you an Ariana Grande fan? You haven't really, like,
I mean, I like her. I think she's talented, but I'm not like a Ariana Grande fan.
Yeah. Like, it just is sad, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, I didn't realize, like, I've always been, like, a big fan. Like, I listen to all of her music. Like, I used to, you know, I have, like, 2 or 3 makeup videos on YouTube where I used to, like, copy her makeup. I just, like, love her. Or I used to. And I have so many friends that, like, actually are, like, big Ariana Grande fans.
Kat?
Yes, Kat's a big Ariana Grande fan. A lot of girls I know from Auburn that are big Ariana Grande fans. I mean, she's very common to be, like, a big fan of. But, like, I don't know about this one. I think this situation may have done it in for me. Yeah. It really may have, because every day there's something else that comes out. Today, what came out is that apparently, long story short, if you don't know, there's this man that is working with Ariana on the movie Wicked, and he used to be on Broadway. He played SpongeBob. I'm so sorry to be rude, but in no way, shape, or form does he...
He used to play SpongeBob.
Should he ever even think about cheating? If he has a woman, like, I don't want to say anything mean, but that man is ugly. He's not cute. I just don't.
Have you seen a picture?
Have you not?
No.
Let me pull it up for you. Like, literally, he looks like the human version of SpongeBob. And he was married to his high school sweetheart. They've been together over 10 years. They had, I believe, a 4-month-old baby when he went over to work with her, and now the baby's 8 months old, I want to say. But anyway, apparently he cheated on his wife with Ariana Grande, and the wife spoke out and was like, my family's just collateral damage. Ariana Grande's not a girl's girl. Today it came out that the wife apparently came in April to visit them on set, and Ariana held her baby and was like, oh, I can't wait to start a family of my own. And went to dinner with the couple. And apparently at that point, they had already been sleeping together. Like, literally, I think you deserve jail.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's just so bad. Ariana Grande, would you call him a mistress? Mistress. What do you call him?
I don't think you call him a mistress. I think that's when the woman is.
Yeah. He needs a word. He's horrible. What's his name? But, like, seriously, Ariana Grande, man, she cheated with... So you don't even know his name because he's so relevant. Ethan Slater. He's just not a looker. This is him. Yeah, and it's been proven, like, she just doesn't have good taste in men. And I think, like, obviously he's the one that cheated, and people are saying that he was going to cheat no matter what. But it's just like, how can you, if everything is true about him, like, you know, holding their baby, all of that, I think he very much deserves jail time. Like, this is them together. So, to each their own.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, that has been the big story in the news that I've been looking at, but Also, I kind of feel for the husband because they just filed for divorce like a month ago, but apparently they've been separated since January. But obviously, we'll never really know his whole full side of the story, which I'm dying to know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, don't cheat on your spouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's next?
What else did we have? We were just talking.
The aliens.
The aliens.
Y'all heard about the aliens?
Yes.
How you feel about the aliens?
Some very important man confirmed under oath that they
With the
have an
Supreme Court.
alien.
Aliens. Non-humans.
Non-humans. Like,
Life form.
that are here. That are,
On the planet.
like, how does that work, though? Like, are you, like, allowed to keep them? Or do you have to let them back home?
Feels like we're America, so we probably just kept it.
Yeah.
Do you think it can communicate with us? Is it like, hey, let me go?
I really don't know. Well,
What do you think it looks like?
that's the real question here because I went on Alien TikTok and I saw there's this other documentary where this other scientist man says that this has been a thing in the U.S. for like decades.
My dad said that he saw something that said like there's been sightings or something since the 30s.
Yeah, there was this other alien. I forgot his name. His name was like Z or something, and he was founded in like the 60s or 70s, and he lived his full life here in America apparently. And he just recently died. It was a scientist. It was like from a Discovery Channel.
Where he was living at?
I guess, where's that big thing in like Nevada? What's it called?
Area 51.
Yeah. I literally was about to say Area 52. How can I be that off? That's so bad.
I mean, it's really not off at all.
But he said, this scientist man was like, they are at least 50,000 years ahead of us as far as technology. And I'm just like, is this actually true? Like, somebody's got to fess up. What do you think they look like? Do you think they're like gray?
Do you think they look like they're in the movies, like with big heads and like slimy? And are they like?
I don't know. Or do you think they look like the people in the Guardians of the Galaxy? How there's like just so many different life forms out there.
Or do you think they just look like us?
I would love to say look like us, but like,
What if it was just us
I don't know, just
from a different planet?
Yeah.
But non-human is giving they don't look like us.
I wouldn't think so because if you think about the way that we look, it's kind of derived from like our distance from the sun, based on like what's like the different regions and stuff, like South America, like Africa, like the northern.
What if
like,
they have their own sun though?
I mean, could they still have our sun? You know?
No, because they wouldn't be in our solar system.
So they're in a whole different solar. How did they get here?
Don't you think they're in a whole like? There's not like they live on Mars.
Yeah. Do you think we've seen all of Mars?
I don't know.
I don't know what they would look
Think
like.
they live on Venus or Saturn?
I don't know.
I thought those places weren't inhabitable.
I don't think they are, but like, what if these people
don't need that inhabitation?
Because like, if you
think we could get pictures of them though?
I would just like one picture and one ounce of proof. Like, I'm sorry, but like people lie under oath all the time.
I don't think they're lying about the aliens.
I don't either. And
I think aliens are real.
And I think we've talked about this before, like how if we had access to like everything the government knows, like we probably wouldn't want to know. I would want to see this file.
I don't think we need to know.
Yeah.
I think now that they've told us, we need to know.
Yeah.
Like my original standing on should we know if aliens exist is nah.
Yeah.
But now that someone has decided to tell us aliens exist, you got to give us more details. I need to know where they're from. I need to know what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what they're talking about. I need to know what is their day-to-day. What do they eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What
do they want?
What do they want?
Yeah.
You know, like, are they just popping by like, ooh, this is a weird place?
Yeah.
Do they understand the concept of Earth? Do they really know do they know who we are?
Yeah. No, literally.
What's going on? Do they live among us? I was talking to someone who has a theory that they live in the bottom of the ocean.
Really? I mean, that could be like, what is it?
Yeah.
Black Panther, the second one? Where there's just so many options out there. Have you seen the thing about where people literally, like, there are communities and, like, cities in quotation marks underground throughout America?
No.
Okay. It's like a huge thing where they have, like, their own mayors and, like, they live just underground.
Are they registered cities with the United States of America?
I don't think so. But it's like people, I guess, that don't want to be a part of that. I want to say they talked about it on the Toast this week. Maybe not. Yeah.
Do you think that's where the aliens live? The
The
person with the ocean theory also believes that they can live in caves.
I mean, why would they want to do that, though? Why would they want that life?
My problem with the ocean theory was, like, how do they get their plane out of the sky and running around in the air?
Yeah.
Like, how would they get their plane?
Is it invisible?
Oh, God, that's such a good point.
Like, Like,
I don't know, but like my thought was like, first of all, when we were first having this conversation, I was like, well, how do they build a spaceship under the ocean? And he was like, no, 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 no.
yeah, they're from somewhere else.
They're from somewhere else, but they're hiding in the ocean.
Yeah.
And I was like, where do they park the spaceship? But I didn't think of the invisibility.
There's a lot of uncharted territory. Like, if they were to plop down, like, maybe right in the middle of the Pacific.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how would we not ever see their spaceship flying up in the sky from out inside of the ocean? And he was like, we don't know. We don't see what's happening in the very center of the ocean.
That's so
And I was
true.
like, a point has been made here.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy? There's so much. What is the percentage of the ocean that we haven't discovered yet?
Oh, something
It's very high.
absurd.
I want to say like 70%.
Yeah.
That makes me feel weird. Yeah.
Well, I hope the aliens are having fun here.
I hope they are too.
I hope we're being nice and welcoming.
Yeah, I hope so too. But
Do you think that like the world's gonna end because of aliens?
I really hope if it does, I hope it's decades after I'm gone.
You know, me too.
But I hope I'll live like another 100 years here.
I kind of want to like see the beginnings.
Oh yeah, and then
I don't want to be here for the worst.
yeah.
But I kind of want to be
obviously.
like I'm gonna be like, what are the aliens like?
They need to have an interview with one.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, actually, like, let us know what we can do. Because we think we have all of these problems. Like, what if we come together as a world? You know, what if this causes actually world peace?
As
Like,
a solar
Russia,
system.
China, the Middle East. Like, we all put aside our differences.
And we come talk about the aliens.
We have to all,
Guys, this is a problem bigger than just America.
literally, bigger than just.
If we have aliens, do you think Russia has aliens? Do you think China has
Exactly.
aliens? Do you think Japan has aliens?
Because we're kind of small, number one.
How
compared to
did
these
we
other
get the
countries.
aliens?
I don't think we are the only ones that have them. I think for sure Russia has a good bit of them. Like, I feel like, you know, like Stranger Things, like there's just like a lot going on
Up there.
over there.
Yeah.
China, I think they definitely do. I don't know what North Korea's got going on.
Like, there's no way that, like, the aliens just targeted the United States.
No, they may not even known what we were until they got here.
No way they know. They don't know who we
They
are.
can't get to our internet. They don't have
They might
Wi-Fi.
can.
They might. How do they do it though? Like, really?
I don't know. What if they? What if they have like cameras around and they like watch the world like a TV show at their home?
I mean, like, that's cool, but like, is that like their entertainment, or did they have like?
What
a
if we're their
plan?
entertainment?
That's what we need to know. Is like, are we just entertainment? I'm fine with being entertainment.
Me too. Just don't mess with me.
Don't mess with me.
I can be
please.
really fun to watch.
Yeah. No, truly.
If they were at the Finnick last night, they would have been very entertained.
I think they would want to have joined. You know.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
I don't know who wouldn't want
Well,
to.
we come in peace,
Peace.
and I hope they do too.
Yes.
I used to couldn't do this.
Really?
It took me a long time to figure it out.
It's it is a difficult challenge.
Are your hands double jointed?
No, but my finger's crooked. If you're not watching, we're doing like the alien peace sign. Are yours double jointed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they are. This one's just got its own little thing going on, so just don't look at him. Yeah.
She said I'm gonna do a complete. What? I've
broke-
never looked at that finger in my life, Claire.
Have I never told you it's broken?
No, I've never seen that finger.
So my ring finger on my right hand, my brother one time was chasing me in like middle school with a cockroach outside.
That's a
and
good reason to get to running.
It had been raining, and I was running on our porch. I slipped, fell, jammed my finger. It was literally swollen as a freaking bratwurst for like several weeks, and I couldn't bend it. It like hurt for months. My parents refused to take me to the doctor.
That's so rude.
The most that they did was there was a nurse at one of my brother's t-ball games, and they asked her what we could do, and she was like, there's nothing you can do for a broken finger at this point. Like, it's been like this way for a minute. Take a pencil and like tape it to it, and then like maybe it'll grow back. But yeah, eventually over time it just stopped swelling, and now it's crooked. So
Sorry about that. That's really sad.
no, it's okay. It doesn't hurt anymore. It's just super ugly. If it would have been my left finger, no one would have ever saw my ring. Like, if I ever get proposed to, or either I'll just pose like this.
I bet your left finger's great.
Yeah, it's average. It does have a scar from where I had to get a giant wart removed.
I have scars on my left hand too.
Really? Where are they from?
When I almost chopped my fingers off. They're right here.
Oof.
I have nerve damage in my left finger.
Oh, I have nerve damage right here from I sliced it with a Ciroc bottle. Yeah, and then right here. And then I still have that piece of glass, I think, in my finger.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Good old fingers. Were there other stories?
There were, but
Yeah. I mean, there's just a lot going on.
should we move to the jar of secret
I
essays?
have missed the jar of secretes. So
I just want to get into the jar of secrets, honestly.
they're so fun to get into. So we're gonna pull one out.
Here we go. If you lived in a movie, book, or TV show, which ones would you live in?
Ooh. Okay.
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 Okay, should we start from the top? If you lived in a movie, which movie? I have an answer already off the top of my head.
Go for it.
The Grinch.
Really? You'd live in Whoville?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Cartoon version or the real one?
Cartoon version.
Okay. I still need to watch that movie. Like, I know I've had it on, but, like, I want to really absorb it the way that you have.
Oh, my God, there's nothing better.
You're such a,
I'm a Grinch girl.
I will say it was really cool when we did go to Universal. The last stop of the day, we did go through the Whoville area. It was really
So cute, yeah.
Yeah. But,
I have seen that before.
yeah. It's cool. But I feel like it would be cooler in the movie, to live in the movie. Like, actually be a Who.
Yeah, and, like, be so
Who
excited about
knows?
Christmas.
Yeah,
Like, they're such a happy people.
I want that life.
Me too. They have, like, gatherings, and
Yeah.
they all eat together. It's just, like,
Have you ever seen the movie Snow Globe?
what else could you...
I talk about this way too much.
Yeah, you do.
That's where I would want to live. That's actually not my answer, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
But, like, how fun would that be?
Yeah, it'd be really fun.
That would be so fun.
What's your real answer?
Probably the movie, potentially Pirates of the Caribbean. And I know you're thinking I'm crazy, but, like, I would want to be a bad bish female pirate that had my own ship. And I would also want to be with Captain Jack Sparrow. And we would travel the world together and get treasure and fight off the bad people. And there's also magic. Not too much magic, but, you know, you have, like, Davy Jones. And, like, it's, like, enough magic, but also very realistic.
Oh, yeah, Davy Jones is very realistic.
Yeah. So that's where I would go, I think. That's, like, top of mind. I'm sure if I were to really think about it, there might be other answers, like maybe Twilight or Harry Potter. I never really watched, but that would be cool to live in that world. But, yeah.
Yeah, I met Captain Jack Sparrow in Disney World.
Did you? I've always wanted to meet him. Where was he?
By his ride, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, he was, like, real weird.
Really?
He's a funky man.
But did he act like him?
Yes. He was like, we were like, can we take a selfie? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, you have to do it. Because he was like, I don't know how.
Oh.
And then he was making fun of me.
Really?
Yeah. I think he was flirting with me.
I like that. Were you there when Gaston, when we were taking a picture with him, and he was so mean to me?
No.
Like, it was almost like borderline. Like, I wanted to be like, hey, if you keep going, like, I will tell your boss. Like, stop. He was being so rude. It was, I guess, me, Anna, Tatum, and Lindsay, and we were taking a picture with him. You know who he is, right? From Beauty and the Beast?
Yes, I know who that is.
Some people, I feel like, wouldn't recognize that name. He's the mean guy on Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, the one who, like, loves Belle, but, like, his trash boy.
Yeah, I think I have a video of him actually being, like, really rude. But, I don't remember what all he said, but I remember it was mean. But I would have loved to have met Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, he was a fun one to me. He really was.
Okay.
Okay, a book. I'm not a big reader, but I know you've read a bunch of good books.
I have read a bunch of good books. I guess if I do have to go book, maybe I will go Twilight, because I haven't read a lot. And I would love to live in a world where vampires and werewolves are real. Because if we're kind of like do you have another book?
I like that answer.
Yeah.
Can I just copy and paste it?
Yeah. Because, like, I've read all the big books. I would not want to live in The Hunger Games. I would not want to live in Divergent. I would not want to live in, I guess, The Fault in Our Stars. Those are the books that I've read, truly. I would not want to live in a series of unfortunate events. What else have I read? Not a lot. A lot of mine are just, like, little rom-com books that I've read, or, like, deep books. And it's like, Winnie is barking at the corner. Or not barking, she's, like, threatening the corner to do something. Oh, is somebody about to pop in the door?
I hope not.
She's kind of scaring me. Oh.
Is there someone in here?
I don't know, but, like, what if it's an alien and they heard us talking?
I need you to stop playing with me about that.
Oh, my goodness.
No, she's, like, at the door.
Okay, should we take a pause?
Wait, do you think she hears something out there?
I don't know. So what TV show would you live in?
Schitt's Creek.
Oh, that'd be fun.
You would live in the office, wouldn't you?
Ooh, actually, I probably wouldn't. I'm still in the vampire thing. Maybe Vampire Diaries.
Really?
Truly. But I don't know, because The Office, that would be so fun to work with those people. But like realistically, if I lived there, I would be so bored. If I just worked an office job like that.
Yeah.
But would you live in like that small town?
No, so if I was in the movie Schitt's Creek, I would want to be like one of the rich people who got dumped there.
Oh,
because that was so funny to me.
That would be funny.
Like just to like be walking around and be like, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I changed my answer.
What?
Gossip Girl.
Oh.
That's what I would want to do. Upper East Side. I would want to be Blair Waldorf.
Good answer.
I have to have that one.
I wonder if I could change mine to anything.
I'm trying to think of
Schitt's
what
Creek
else.
is just like my favorite TV show.
Really?
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna stick with that.
I think that's a good one. I feel like another movie would be any Marvel movie. Like that'd be just
for sure.
Really,
I think
fun.
if I had to pick a Marvel movie, I would pick Guardians of the Galaxy.
Let me think. I feel like that might either that one or Thor.
I was gonna say that too, or Thor.
Like whichever one has the most magic. You know.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy would just be so fun.
There's a cat.
I
wonder if that's what she
That's
smelled.
definitely what she smelled.
She's walking along your fence out there, just being herself.
That's 100% what it was.
No.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, it's nice to have an answer. If that cat turns into like an alien in a second, I'm gonna be like, you know.
What if it did and it like busted through the windows?
Because like, what if aliens can shapeshift?
That's something I'm not willing to accept.
Yeah, I don't like
That's
that.
the truth.
I don't like that.
So if that ever comes out, I might just go ahead and say bye, guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, you're gonna be in underground people.
I'm gonna find somewhere else.
Yeah.
To live.
Yeah. I would probably want to get everyone that I know and love, and we would all just get a house together and just like all sleep in the same room to protect each other. You know what I mean? Like it'd be that kind of like I'd be that scared. You know?
Yeah. Just like on air mattresses laid up next to each other, like 50 people in one room.
Just like a 24/7 camp. No, I would be down for that for sure. Cool.
Go live in a warehouse like in A Quiet Place.
Oh,
that's such a spooky dooky movie.
I only saw the second one. I saw it on
so
an airplane.
spooky.
I did not like. Wait, where did I see that? That was not an airplane.
It was, I think, yeah.
Was it? Okay.
I watched it on an airplane. I watched both of them on an airplane.
Really? That's probably the only place I would watch that.
Me too. I would never just choose to sit on my couch and watch that.
Like, why would you?
But like on an airplane in the light of day, like the aliens aren't getting me right now, so I can do it.
True.
In my apartment by myself at night, they could get me.
They could, but they're not going to. They're not.
Such a good point.
Yeah. And if they chose you, like that's kind of an honor.
Kind of. The first alien kill.
Maybe not kill. Maybe they just want to pick your brain.
Literally pick it.
No, not physically. Like mentally. Just be like,
And they want to ask me questions.
Yeah.
They want to talk to me. They want to get to know me.
Yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to see these aliens so bad.
Can they just please release a picture?
Just release a picture.
It doesn't have to be anything serious. You know, I'm sure the alien's going to want to look good for it because it's going to be its first. It's probably a lot of pressure on the alien.
Imagine being here. Imagine being in another planet by yourself.
Yeah.
I'd be freaking out.
And then imagine them being like, I'm going to release this picture to the whole world and they're going to know what you look like.
Yeah.
Like,
you're going to be judged by many.
It's got to be the best day of your life.
Your makeup's got to be on point.
Your hair's got to be done.
Yeah.
Outfit. Do you think they wear clothes?
I don't know. I feel like, I hope they're different colors, like green and blue, like Gamora.
Pink.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to be a pink one.
I hope they're different colors too. Do you think they're like bright?
Sure.
Do you think their skin is gooey?
Sure. Yeah.
I think they're like slimy.
Like one eyeball.
Ah!
Or different variations.
Do you think they have eyeballs? An eyeball feels like a very human characteristic.
Maybe.
Very mammal.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't know.
What if all they do is sense? What if it's just a blob and it's like...
Maybe. Well, remember, what is it, Ant-Man, where the last one we went and saw in theaters, he goes to that planet where it's just like a bunch of random like alien type of people and they don't speak their language until he like drinks the juice or whatever.
Yes, the blubber juice.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's that one that you can shoot through and he got holes in.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
What if we have some
That's
of
what we're
those?
talking about.
Uh-huh.
I liked him.
I really did.
He was one of my favorites.
Very great character.
The cat must be bad.
Yeah. She is.
I think she can like hear it.
Probably. That's impressive.
Yeah.
You'll never get broken into.
She started barking at 4 a.m. the other night, and I almost lost my mind.
What was she barking at? Oh.
Wish I knew.
Huh.
I got up out of my bed and like looked through my peephole and I was like,
Yeah.
no one's out here, so I'm gonna go back to sleep.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
After that, I said maybe I need to get my baseball bat out.
yeah. Did you get it out?
No, she
Nice.
looked chill.
Yeah.
As long as she's chill, nothing's going on.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
what I
like
told
that.
my mom today. I was like, I don't think I could live by myself, but I can live by myself with a dog. But she's gonna always protect me.
She really is. She would do anything for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Do we have anything else?
I think so. Is it time for the
Taylor Swift?
song?
I guess so. So this week, Madison. Actually, this was assigned so long ago that it feels
It's like been like maybe a month.
I think it has been a month.
Mm-hmm.
August by Miss Taylor Swift. What were your thoughts?
I liked it.
Cool.
It was a slow vibe song.
Mm-hmm.
I like the message of the song.
Yeah.
They were like together for a month, but he was
Mhm.
never really hers.
Yeah.
And
Where wanting was enough. For me, it was enough. Living for the hope of it all. I'd cancel plans just in case you'd call. Isn't that painful?
the thing about that
Yeah.
is that will never be me again.
Oh, it's been me before.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't cancel plans in case you call,
Yeah.
but if you called, buy plans.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like I'm leaving.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Doesn't it make you feel good to know that someone, like, even if you don't love Taylor Swift, like, of that status, of that importance, of that busy life,
Still feels the same.
still feels the exact same?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, for sure. I think it's just a human
mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah.
Especially a girl thing. Go Barbie. You gotta watch Barbie.
Oh, I'm so excited to watch Barbie. Miss Yolanda saw it last night. We were talking about it.
What'd she say?
She had some mixed opinions about it.
I figured.
I have heard a lot of mixed opinions, and she was more on, like, she liked the women message. She didn't like the message that it gave to men, is what her opinion was.
That's what I've heard a lot of.
Yeah, but from the clips I've seen, like, I think it looks funny. I told her we were going to see it next weekend, but yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much about it, but I don't think, for me at least,
Mhm.
I think that we all know that the point of the message to men was like supposed to be a funny jab
Yeah.
at the way that women have been treated
Right.
for our whole lives.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think anyone was actually like, yeah, we should talk to men like that.
Yeah.
You know, I think we were all just like, oh, wonder how it feels.
Yeah.
At least that's how I saw it.
No, I think that just from, I have not even seen it yet, but I feel like that's.
Yeah, like there's a part, and it's in the very beginning, and it's like, you'll see it, but it's like, I don't even want to tell you.
I've probably seen it. I've seen like the whole movie, I feel like, on TikTok already.
It's like the very opening scene when they're explaining the characters, and they say Ken, and Ken is like, when they're explaining him, it's like, Ken, like, basically they say his day's only good if Barbie pays him attention.
I've seen that. Okay, yeah.
And, like, that to me is like, oh,
Yeah.
Because, like, women we're expected to, our day only be
Mhm.
good if a man gives us attention, but, like, no.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how, like, society has framed it. So, it was just, I thought it was good.
Oh,
I don't think anyone left that movie thinking that
Yeah.
men aren't important.
Yeah.
Because I still love men.
Yeah.
I just think they deserved a little jab.
They did. A little.
A little, haha, how's it feel?
Yeah. No, literally. I'm excited. Have you seen where Lily Collins is playing the Polly Pocket? She's been cast in the new Polly Pocket movie.
Oh, there's a new Polly Pocket movie?
They're making a whole, like, basically a Marvel universe for Mattel. Have you seen that? There's a Hot Wheels movie coming. Polly Pocket. Literally every game. Uno, which I'm like, how are they going to do that? Some big man, very famous man, maybe The Rock or someone, has already been cast in something.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a Beanie Baby movie on Apple TV.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
I started watching it, but then I got distracted, so I didn't start. I just, like, started playing Beyonce.
Was it like adulty? Like, or is it like baby?
No, adulty. It has Elizabeth Banks in it.
Oh. Is she a Beanie Baby or is
No,
it?
she's a human. It's, like, about the company. How it got started.
Oh. Okay, wait, that's kind of interesting.
I'll probably watch it later.
I thought you meant where, like, all the Beanie Babies were, like, alive. And I
No,
was
no,
like,
no, no,
that
no,
sounds
no.
scary.
It's about the company.
Or Furbies, that would be scary.
That would scare me so bad.
But Polly Pocket, I feel like is going to be so good. That was my jam as a kid.
I do like Polly Pocket, but I think Barbie,
Mm-hmm.
I think they did, because Barbie is so Barbie,
Yeah.
I don't know. They just did such a good job.
Mhm.
I loved it.
I cannot wait to see it.
Yeah. I saw someone post, I think it was, I know who posted it, but it was a quote that was like, oh, you're upset that they made a man's only,
Mm-hmm.
like they attached a man's worth to a woman in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting the message. Good job.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I love that. Like, I think that's perfect. And yeah, no, I have seen a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, it's meant for the girls.
Mhm.
I've seen a lot of girls who don't like it, and it kind of, I understand, like, you have your own opinions,
Mhm.
for sure, but I think, like, the overall truth of, like, being a woman isn't easy is, like, something everyone should agree with.
No, facts.
You know?
Facts, yeah. I agree.
So, I don't
I'm
know.
excited.
It's gonna be good. Do I get a new song?
Yes, you do. What is your vibe this week? I have some on top of mine.
I can be anything, anywhere, all at once.
Okay, well, I kind of want to just go ahead and give one of my favorites once you, I don't know if I have given it. So I told you, like, Taylor Swift came out with Speak Now, Taylor's version. Have I given you Last Kiss?
I don't think so.
Last Kiss? Okay, that is in my top 5 Taylor Swift songs of all time.
Okay, I've only had one song from Speak Now.
Okay, I think, yeah, okay, you had Sparks Fly.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a couple on this album. I wish I could just give them all to you. She came out with, like, 8 new Vault songs, but Last Kiss, I used to just listen in my bed. It'll make you cry probably, but in like a good way. Like, it's such a good song.
Way.
I used to play it on my piano, like just eyes closed and singing like so dramatic in high school. And it is like the song that I always play when I'm on an airplane because it makes me go to sleep too. Like, it's a very relaxing song. But she
many
herself
different things going on, doesn't it?
she herself has said this is the saddest song she's ever written.
Good.
But like, I just want you to hear it because it's just such a good one, and I love it so much.
Okay, great. I can't wait to cry.
Yeah. Wait, no, you have also had Better Than Revenge. That was also on Speak Now.
Oh, okay.
But this one's like a very different vibe than the rest of those. It's very slow, very calming, but very sad.
Can't wait to be slow, calm, and sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
this was a great one, guys.
thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next week.
Yes, we will.
Bye.
Bye.